Okay, today we're putting we're going to take this old jack off. The wheel's missing. Rainey's going to take this one off, put a new one on. And we already got the trailer safe. We got the safety jack on it, and the wheels are chocked up, so we're good to go. All right, have at it. Be careful. Watch that wrench, don't fly up.
Is it gonna go that way or that way?
Put the tool on there and hit it quick. Just keep your face away, back your face away from it. See how it's going to go up? Put your palm down on it. Push down, just with your palm, open hand.
Like that?
Yep. Go ahead. Here, let me hold the wrench for you. Go ahead. Wait, put that wrench on this, put that impact on this side.
Now what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Wait.
Is it on there?
This thing's fighting us. Here, you film me for a minute. Let me see how bad these are. This should still be filming. We were tightening it. Might be the right wrench. It's like 3/4 is too big, but metric is too small. I don't know what size this is. Man, it's gonna fight us the whole time. Wasn't that an 18mm wrench I had gave you?
I didn't look.
Where did I put the wrench? Have you seen that?
No.
This is why it takes us so long to do jobs around here. I can't find my tools. Even though I just had it. Sounds like a sick bird. It's a backup alarm. I'll be right back. I gotta get my.
Do you want me to stop this?
Just talk a minute. Talk about what we're doing.
Okay. We're trying to get the wheel that holds up the trailer off so we can put this new one on. So we're gonna take these four bolts out, and then we're gonna take these things off with this thing, and we're gonna take that. And then we're gonna take those two and then put them where these things are, and put the 4 bolts in, then put that on there.
This is my 18mm wrench. Did you see how that socket flew off the impact at the end?
Yeah.
Got to keep away from it as it comes off, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Okay. So now what am I gonna do? Just put this.
Take that just like I did. Yep.
Is it the right way this time?
Yep. Yeah, that was my fault. I put it on the wrong side. Now watch your knee down there where that vice grips are at.
It's smoking.
It'll either come off or break, one of the two.
Okay.
Twist it with your hand.
Okay.
You're doing good. It's going.
Okay.
Wait, the vice grip broke off. Hold this for a second.
The bolt's crooked on there.
Where? Oh, that's okay. Zip it off there. You get it?
Yeah. Is it hot?
Yeah, it's probably hot. Feel it if you want, but it's hot. You see that see the handle?
Yeah.
Squeeze them two together. Yep, just like that. Squeeze that. And then pull apart the handles while you're doing it.
I'm not strong.
I just got it too tight. And then you can also use like this. Use this to pry it with. Pry it apart in there. Now just pick straight up hard.
Okay.
Yep. Here, I'll put on the next one for you. You can't squeeze it tight enough. We can't find the right wrench, so we're just using our vice grips. Alright, there you go. We're going to put a little more juice on it this time, so it won't. Now watch your face in the vice grips. Put your palm on the vice grips.
Is it gonna go this way?
I don't know. Just always watch it.
Is it supposed to be doing that?
It's doing it. It's going.
Okay.
Zip it off. It'll go. I'll let you go ahead and do the vice grips again. You wouldn't try to put them on? I don't think you can, but you can try. Look. You see how the vice grips go back towards the back of the jaw more, and it'll hold better.
Like right here?
No, up here. See that?
Yeah.
You got the front of the beak on there. You want the back. You see how that's flat and that's flat? You want them to be flat.
Like that?
Yep.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can't. Go ahead and get the impact wrench ready.
You get the what?
The impact wrench.
Okay.
I mean the impact. I don't know why I call it an impact wrench. Now look, you see how last time the vice grips came towards you?
Yeah.
If you had your hand in here, it's going to pinch your hand in there. So just let it come up to there, and then hold your hand here again.
So what's gonna happen now? Is it gonna like fall off?
It won't. Just put your hand over near it, so it don't hit you in the face. See, it already came off. You didn't got to take that one off. Toss that thing. We might end up saving the brackets off of it later, but go ahead and get the other one ready. Baby, yep, get everything over there you're going to need, because that way you don't... You're missing something else, babe. Those bolts all have the nuts and the washers on them. You're not going to be able to use them with all like that. You got to take them apart. If anybody needs a new jack put on their trailer, Rainy charges $60. Now let's make it $75. Materials and labor included.
What about shipping and handling?
No, you can't ship labor.
Well, I gotta get there somehow.
No, they gotta bring it here.
Okay, how am I gonna do this?
Look, what I would do, I would get those bolts,
Oh, wait.
put one through the jack, put it through the jack,
Like that?
yeah, on each side. Now put another one on the other side. Now sit it up on top, and those bolts are going to hold it where it belongs.
Like that?
Yep, just loose it. Yep. Now you get this bracket,
This way
flip
or
it,
that way?
just like that. And get the other bracket on the other side. Flip it. Now put your lock washer and your nut on them top ones. Now stop like right there. You want to keep them kind of loose until you get all four of them started, in case you have to adjust anything. Is it touching this bottom?
I got all four of them on there.
Now loosen that handle a little bit
Okay.
to get that, yeah, to take the tire off of the wood. Yep. Okay. So now it's sitting by itself just with the bolts, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and put it on forward. Now look, when you tighten them all by hand more.
Okay.
Because you want to make sure the brackets are, do the bottom two. That way you know they're all sitting right. And then you can check and make sure that's where the brackets are at, and you make sure where it all belongs. You're spinning on this side, baby.
Hmm?
It's spinning on this side. Hold it. Now sometimes with these washers, you can tighten this side without having to hold it back, but not always.
Okay.
Now just when you tighten it, put it on and just zip it quick, all four of them. It'll crush that if you let it. So just keep going around all four in a row and zip it.
Like that?
Now that one tightened. Did you hear the difference?
Yeah.
These four were spinning. Do these three again.
Okay.
They're spinning. We got to find a wrench. Try that wrench. I don't think it's that size. Oh, here's the 18 we couldn't find earlier. There, hold that. Now just zip it easy, because it's going to
Wait,
want to move that wrench,
oh,
remember? Don't let it smash your fingers.
This is the one that was tightened already.
Oh, okay. Do the rest of them. Watch your fingers. Do you hear the difference how it tightens?
I should do that one again.
Go ahead and snug them up a little bit more. You see how it's starting to bend?
Mm-hmm.
You want it to bend a little bit and so it tightens, but we don't want to crush it too bad.
Is that supposed to be there, that like tiny crack thing?
Huh?
that supposed to be there? It's like like a little crack in the.
That washer?
Yeah.
That's the lock washer.
Oh. Okay.
Remember when you put that washer on, it had that crack in it? See, that washer is spring loaded. So as you smash it, it lines back up. Now there's pressure on this all the time, and it won't ever let that come loose.
Should I do more?
You good enough?
I think so.
Yeah, it'll work. If not, it'll come loose. We'll fix it later.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna we can take this jack out. Get out of there, baby. Step away from it. Yep. So now it's resting on the safety jack. Loosen it up off that log over there.
Off of it?
Yep. Okay. Now, I don't want to sit that on the grass. We want to get a board or a piece of steel.
Why?
So when we back the truck up, we can move the trailer around a little bit. Where's the piece of wood here? Talk to your thing.
Okay. So just a recap of what we did. We took that thing off of there by taking all of these things off with that thing. Don't know really what it's called. We took all those off of there and couldn't find the wrench, so we just used don't know where it went, but you saw it was the wrench thing. We put it on there so they didn't spin. Then we took all of them off. We took that off. Then we put this thing on here by putting these two through here and then hanging it on there, and then we put all of them in there.
See, now with this board here, it won't sink into the grass.
Okay.
And I can move it around. Yay, we did it! I gotta tighten this bolt here. See how this bolt here, this nut, it's got that ring there?
Yeah.
There's rubber in there, like hard nylon. So you can't tighten it by hand like the other ones. You gotta use a wrench. This is called a lock nut. That way this will never come loose. But you don't want to make it too tight that the wheels don't roll. Yeah, that'll work. We got that tight. We got this tight. The handle's tight. Alright, we're good. And then once it gets hooked to the truck, we can pull this out, flip it up.
Okay.
One thing we didn't do, we should have measured this distance to make sure this was enough to flip up. But I think it'd be okay. The other one's only off a little bit, but it should be close.
Okay.
Alright, we're done.